Be me, bottomless pit inspector number 3456. Just another day, another dollar, another near-death experience. I arrive at pit number 4211, a particularly nasty-looking hole in the ground. My trusty clipboard and I exchange nervous glance. Time to get to work. Begin descent into pit, rope creaking ominously behind me. Air gets colder, darker, and the stench of despair wafts up to greet me. Reach out with piton and tap on wall. Tap tap tap. Nothing. Good sign. I continue my descent, my headlamp casting flickering shadows on the walls. The silence is oppressive, punctuated only by the occasional faint whisper of "help me." Pass by old sign, graffitied into the wall in what looks suspiciously like human feces. Chuckle to myself. Amateurs. Reach what I estimate to be approximately 3.14 miles down. Pause to take a reading with my trusty pit-o-meter. 5000. Glance down at the screen. Stare some more. That can't be right. Double check my readings. Triple check my readings. Consult the pit inspector's union manual. Call in a second opinion, via two-way radio, naturally. This is BPI number 3456 to BPI HQ. I have a code Omega 9, repeat, Omega 9, at pit number 4211. Requesting backup and or a stiff drink. Static crackles over the comms. BPI number 3456, this is BPI HQ. Say again, over? Affirmative, HQ. I'm reading a solid surface at approximately 3.14159 miles down. I repeat, solid surface. Silence. BPI number 3456, this is BPI HQ. You are clear to proceed with caution. And by caution, we mean don't come back. Facepalm. Clip on safety harness, just in case. Begin the long, slow descent into madness. Stay tuned, /inans. It's gonna be a long day at the office. Well, this wasn't a funny story as I prompted for, but at least it isn't slop. Be me. 2029. Boot up newest AAA game. Took 4 weeks to download all 1.60 B. Finally loads. Actually wait, as another 45 minutes are needed to compile shaders. Am using the newest NVIDIA 7090T with 8 Gorilla 8 flippers. The Gen Alpha developers don't know about compression software. My character's hands are at a stunning uncompressed 16K resolution with 32-bit depth. This single file takes up 3 GB of my computer's RAM. Whatever, didn't want to use other applications anyway. The game runs at 800 FPS, 2 FPS without 6th generation DLSS. Flip on light switch and wait 10 seconds for DLSS to generate another frame with the lights on. Game crashes as I exceeded my 12 GB VRAM. Be me, wake up. Brew coffee. Sit down at the computer sipping on my freshly brewed coffee. Hop on MAM. Check out the newest members. Open each profile in a new tab. Start sending each new member maximum amount of points possible. Close tab, on to the next member. See Indian flag. Skip. Simple as. Be me. Find bug in Linux kernel. Write patch. Upload. Get message from Linus. Fuck off asshole. Cry. Patch gets applied. Linus takes credit. This is a huge oversimplification of my journey to open source software. B. 2012 to 2015. Be me, a shitposter on meme.com that aggressively makes low-quality memes about Traces, Moon Man and Nicktoons, using mostly PaintShop Pro and GIMP for a few things. At the time I was using Windows XP. iTunes mods bans me and my retarded friends once and for all in 2016. At this time I was using Windows 10. In 2017 online friends make independent.com clone websites. One of them is open source. I am amazed how an offline usable local copy of .com can run on my PC. That is when I thought about switching to Linux. In 2018 I dual-booted Windows and Linux and I start viewing open source and decentralization as a method of free speech minimalism and to evade big tech censorship and gov spying. Around 2019 I find out normies view open source as nothing more than a paused corporate thing and that most people don't share my values. In other words, the community appeared woke. It's 2021 and I set out to master GIMP, and in summer 2021 I was one of the first people writing Jekyll syntax for GIMP. It's 2022 and I stumble upon the code for GIMP's engine Jekyll and realize I understand it. I developed GIMP plugins. It turns out very successful. 2025, now I'm getting bored as fuck waiting for GIMP 3 to release. I am starting to come to the conclusion that I had more fun making GIMP plugins than waiting for GIMP to officially release. I was introduced to open source from the perspective of decentralization, free speech maximalism and privacy. Most people who disagree with me were introduced to open source from the perspective of wokeness and corporate professionalism. Stuff I despise. Me. Weeb. Love anime traps. Traps to sissy porn to transitioning pipeline is real. New fags start watching Attack on Titan. Trap word banned. Bridget droned. Anime woked. Will never forgive Zoomers. Me. Currently employed. Been interviewing with companies A and B. I would much rather work for company B than company A. On Monday I receive an offer from company A. Tell them I am still waiting to hear back from another company, but will have a yes, no by Friday. Today, Thursday, I finally get an email back from company B, saying they want to schedule another technical interview, 4th interview so far. How do I maneuver this? Do I tell company A that I need a bit more time to decide? Or do I tell company B to give me an offer by the end of the week or I am done interviewing? Or should I tell company A that I accept their offer, but ghost them if company B give me an offer? If they fire him he can sue for discrimination. Me, 28. No college education. No professional experience. Programming since I was 10. C preferred language, also proficient in x64 assembly and a handful of scripting languages. Autistic interest in game engine dev, and JIT compiler dev. What are my chances of breaking into the industry? Am I fucked? Me. Find $10 HP laptop at thrift store. Core i5, 4GB DDR3, 500GB spinning rust, no charger. Buy replacement charger, 16GB DDR3, 500GB SSD. $10 laptop turned into $90 of extras to run. Still feels good.